What's up, guys? Big Guy Bets back at it again with another free picks video. First off, you guys know I always love to say thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the movement of sports gambling. This entire thing that we got going on here, Big Guy Bets, everything is to the moon forever and always, guys. I thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, go hit that like button. Go comment below if you're tailing all the picks. And go subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I appreciate every single new subscriber. We are on our way to 1 million subscribers by the end of, hopefully by time. But we'll slowly keep gaining ground, guys. And I do appreciate everybody for at least doing those few things for me. It is free, guys, so I do appreciate it, okay? Without further ado, let's get into how today went. This is my college basketball free picks video. We will be working on our college baseball one here in a little bit. It's going to be a late night for me, but that is always because of you guys. It is for you guys. This is what happens, guys. When you want to be able to make some cash, you got to stay up late finding the best lines for all your clients. So going into kind of how today went, guys, absolutely beautiful. Get your broomsticks out and let's go sweeping, guys, because that is just what we did, okay? College baseball, very limited slate today. I told all my clients I would have loved to take the plus 2.5 with BYU. Couldn't get to the window, but that actually did end up cashing. Obviously, we get a little pat on the back for a lean, but nothing, we do not get to put that out there as a lean, and I'm not going to boast about that, okay? No money was down for anybody, so that is good. So no college baseball today. That is obviously my niche. That's my best sport, but guys, I just am a ball knower at the end of the day, and I definitely crush basketball, even though I have not placed too many bets on that this year. We go in and we look for value, guys. That is what you do as a capper, and I do it to the best of my ability all the time, and it shows here, guys. 3.2 units in my third day of doing college basketball this year. We're just sweeping the board again. At the end of the day, guys, it's just about finding value, okay? That is why you show up here at this channel. This is why you pay for picks, because I do all the work for you. All you do is take that pick, put your money on it, and make it. That's all you got to do. So pretty simple. UNC Ole Miss moneyline lay. You guys know basketball is up and down. It's a game of runs, but Mississippi State Ole Miss was able to take care of that one. The guy that ended up shooting and banging that three, I was complaining about him on Twitter before then. He was absolutely terrible that entire game, but ended up coming out when we needed him most, and that's all I care about. My Tar Heels took care of business, and also my Boise State Broncos, they took care of business as well, guys. They are an absolute wagon. Hopefully, we're able to get into the tournament. That was awesome to see. So, two of my favorite teams, obviously my hometown team and then my favorite other team, they both were able to win and cash for us today. And then the free pick, guys. So, this is the VIP sweep, I believe a little bit lower. YouTube free pick basketball moves to 3-0, guys. Ever since I've started doing these and putting out my free picks for basketball, we are 3-0. We have a little thing that we got going on here. Fordham plus 7.5. Bang. Okay. That was a little bit sketchy there at the end. For some of you that were able to get this line, thank you. I'm glad that you guys got the 7.5. Anybody out there, I have not heard from a single soul yet that was got any line worse than 7.5, so that is good. I know that some people got 8.5, some people got 9.5. I have not seen too many people get any 7s or even a 6.5, so I'd be curious to see, okay? But I did say 7.5. That's what we had in the video. It looks like quite a few people were able to tail it, so I love to see that. People making money for free. That's what I always love to see, guys. That was, like I said, it was a little bit sketchy at the end there. Teams that foul with 3 seconds left, down 5, you guys are dead to us, okay? We are lucky that we had that hook, the 7 and a hook, because damn, that would have been a horrific beat if those guys would have gone out there and made a couple more free throws or even fouled again. I mean, why are you fouling down 5 with 3 seconds left? You do not need to do that. The game is over, Fordham. Take your loss and go the fuck home, okay? That's okay. Hey, we hit. That's all that matters. Moves to 3-0. For those of you guys that were able to cash, I'm happy for you guys. And that is why we are here today for another free pick, guys. And if you haven't already, guys, at the very least, okay, go ahead and go to winnable.com, I don't know why I say that wrong, /BGS bets, okay, guys? Big guy, big bets, big money. That is me right there with the delts. We lift weights here at Big Guy Sports. That is why it is Big Guy Sports, because those are pretty big pipes, okay, guys? That is all creatine and protein every day, you know? Gotta hit a protein goal. So anyways, guys, this is my whole entire plan. At the very least, guys, if you want to go ahead and subscribe to my free plan, this is any time that I have anything that I want to give out for free. Most of the time it's my YouTube videos followed by maybe a parlay that I put on Threads. That is where all those plays go, okay? I try to get at least one basketball, one baseball out per day, so that you guys are able to tail those, okay? Eventually, most of my VIP or my free plan people end up going to VIP because they're like, well, I want more. And that is the best part of it, guys. You can see how the free plan goes, see what you guys think. And if it's something for you, you can move on to VIP. I still have one more left. I was gonna take this down, but because we have one more left, let's go ahead and leave that up. I will let one more person get my college baseball season pass every play, every single day for the rest of the year until the final out of the season, okay, guys? That thing is still 90% off, okay? 90% off. I believe, I forget what my code is on that. Let's go ahead and, I don't remember. I will have to put that in the description below, but we do have one code on there for 90% off your purchase, okay, guys? And the rest of them, guys, we have one more code here. If you use code MARCH, okay, guys? If you use code MARCH, you get the March Madness Pass for $50 off, okay? You get the every single play, every single day for the rest of the tournament to the last dribble for $50, okay, guys? That is an absolute steal. And then what I always like to promote, guys, my college baseball weekend pass. The best time to ever join Big Guy Bets is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You buy the 3-day pass, I guarantee you make money. Last week we were 28-9 in free picks, guys. I don't know what else more you'd want for me to just put out at least 35 plays to you, in a weekend and make, your money on 28 of those, okay? That is a very impressive feat. We almost hit a 16x parlay last week if it wasn't for West Virginia losing their first game of the year, okay, against a very shitty team. So again, those are my favorite, guys. Let's get, without further ado, I know that we always like to promote that stuff, but let's get into the free pick, guys. And where are we here? We are going to do it in the Kennesaw State Liberty game. For those of you that have been tailing my plays to this far, we had a Furman versus it was Furman versus Wofford over, cashed easily. Grambling State plus 9.5 and the money line, both banged. And then today we had Fordham. Today, or I guess it's tomorrow, so Friday, guys. I love this spot. And it is exactly kind of what I've been doing. I was deciding between two plays. This was the free play I wanted to give out. I love Kennesaw State, okay, in this game, guys. This is Kennesaw State versus Liberty. It's another situation where one of the teams that maybe didn't have a greatest regular season is Liberty. The same thing kind of happened today with George Washington and Fordham. This is a matchup that doesn't honestly make sense, okay? We have a 7.5 point spread, I believe, here on Bovada. We were checking that out. It was right about here, okay? At 10:30, guys. So I'm going to be posting this video by midnight of Mountain Standard Time, so 2 a.m. Eastern Time. You guys got to be able to get on this. I'm trying my best to find the best value, but this is the best one, guys. I try to get games that are a little bit later so that you're able to tail, but we're going to go ahead and take this one early just because I like it, okay, guys? So this game is about 7.5. We're going to be taking Kennesaw State plus 7.5. To get into this quick, guys, they won the last game by 5, okay, against Liberty on the road, okay? So you're sitting there thinking, wow, why does this smell like cheese? Why does it smell like provolone? If it does, you normally leave it alone, okay? But 7.5 after you won outright on the road is probably a time to maybe fade is what the books are kind of seeing. But I see it a different way, okay, guys? I don't know why you can't see the, oh, here we go. We get the stats here, okay? This is the big thing that I saw in this game, guys. 10 of 13 for free throws for Kennesaw State. 27 of 36, okay, for Liberty. That is, what is that? 23 more free throws, guys, that Liberty had than Kennesaw, and they still lost. They were at home, still lost, okay? That just shows me a Liberty team that was able to get to the line quite a bit. They did as much as they could, and they still couldn't pull out a victory at home against these guys. That tells me everything I need to know. All it really does tell me, guys, is they can get fouled as many times as they want in this game, and Kennesaw can get beat on defense because they're not as good of a defensive team, and still maybe cover this number, guys. At the end of the day, all we need them to do is cover the 7.5, okay? They won the last game by 5. When this situation happened, I highly doubt that this game gets out of control and gets to be a time when the game gets out of control and maybe they start fouling and all that other stuff. I don't think that it'll happen in that sense, okay? Especially because in these type of games, in this game specifically, okay, this is the semifinal or maybe the final. I actually do need to probably check on that. This is a very important one, okay, because the refs are not going to call it so significantly one-sided, okay? I just don't see that happening. It's going to be a close game, and one thing I always like to do, as you guys know, is go on X, the Everything app, and check out what these guys have to say post-win, okay? Let's go check this thing out, okay?
Our nation, we need you. We need you. Get in your car in the morning, drive to Huntsville, Alabama. We need to see them stands full of black and gold tomorrow. These dudes don't give it everything they got. And I'm telling you, you can see how they play at the Convocation Center when it's packed out. You guys, we feed off you guys. We need our nation to come through Huntsville tomorrow at 11:30 and give us that extra boost.
Okay. One thing I love about that, guys, that coach is asking for everything from his family, not from his family, I guess the Owl family, okay? But he wants everything from all the fans. He wants everybody to come out and support. Obviously, every coach probably does it. That's a stupid thing to say. But this is what I love about this coach, okay? You go back and you check out how he is with his team. He's a brand new head coach to the team. He's about 2 years under, okay? He is ready to get this team rocking and rolling, okay? Again, all we need is that energy. All we need is that fight, okay? If they can get all those people there, you know, he's asking them, he's pleading to them to get there, okay? If we just get at least a good of a crowd there, maybe it could feel maybe like a home game, okay? I didn't see them ever actually play them in a home game this year, so that last thing is all we can kind of go off of, that last game, okay? This team is young, okay? They shoot the ball well, and they have 2 elite scorers and that is really good at defense, okay, but maybe they're not, you know, as good on the offensive end, and Kennesaw State is a lot better on the offensive end, but gives up about 10 more points per game than Liberty does. What I like about that, guys, is obviously you could tell Kennesaw State went into their house and played their own game. You don't think on a neutral floor that they'll be able to play their own game? I don't think Liberty's defense is able to stop them as much as they'd like. I think Kennesaw maybe had a little bit of a look ahead today, but they have beat some pretty solid teams up to this point. All we need to do that for them is to cover the 7.5. We've been very fortunate on these 7.5 numbers by these mid-major schools, and we're going to try it one more time. We're going to try our luck one more time with these 7.5 mid-major. And again, a little bit of a sprinkle on that money line if you're feeling a little frisky. Okay, guys? Again, that is going to be my free picks video. I got to get into my college baseball one, so I do love you guys. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit me a comment if you love the content. And as always, guys, I love you so much. Eat ass tomorrow, fuck the books forever, and let's get a dub, okay? As long as you guys are getting cash in your pockets, that is all I care about, okay? We'll see you in the next one, guys.